Hey guys, Mo here and welcome back to another Fortnite news video. If you guys enjoy, make sure you have tapped that like button and that subscribe button to make sure you guys don't miss out on any news going on in Fortnite at all. Use code MERT in the item shop too. And if you'd like to get some amazing perks while supporting the channel at the same time, consider becoming a Twitch sub or a YouTube member. And these are all the amazing perks on screen right now, like early access to the video, so check it out. Okay, so let's get talking now. If you didn't see today's first upload that I uploaded at 5 in the morning, literally 5 a.m. and you probably don't know what I'm even talking about. However, when the item shop reset last night, it was actually going to reset again in 5 hours, making the shop reset at 5 a.m. again this morning. So I was thinking like what was going on, so I stayed up till 5 a.m. for you boys, and I'm happy I did because Fortnite X Star Wars has happened, guys. If you haven't seen the item shop today, then wow, take a look right here, man. The Imperial Star Trooper skin is in the shop, man, and this is just mind-blowing. You know, how did they manage to keep this a secret? I never knew about this. Leakers didn't even know about this at all, but it costs you guys 1500 V-Bucks. It cannot be gifted, but it is a pretty cool looking skin, man. So I'm sure a lot of you are wondering, like, is that it? Are we just getting a skin? And unfortunately, it seems as though it's just the skin. And if you didn't notice what has happened in game, there's actually a Star Destroyer ship from the Star Wars movies up in the sky. And that's literally it, guys. People are thinking that there's going to be this big massive live event and things, but there isn't. I think what this 99% is just another small collab like we've seen with It Chapter 2 and Wreck-It Ralph and things like that in the past, but it's just going to be a small collab with those two kind of things to promote the new Star Wars Jedi game that just released last night too. So if you were hoping for Jedi skins and lightsaber pickaxes like I was too, unfortunately it doesn't seem to be the case. However, it's still an amazing collab. Great job to Fortnite for this one. Moving on, in the actual trailer for the Fortnite and Star Wars collab, we saw a couple of upcoming leaks that you probably didn't notice. So I'll roll the actual Fortnite and Star Wars trailer for you guys right now to see if you can spot it before I go into it. That leak in there, Fish Stick seems to be getting a new style, as you can see right here. It's kind of like a commando-y kind of one. You know, he's got all the gear on, he's kitted up in army gear. So I don't know, it's interesting, right? And as well as this, there's also a brand new pickaxe by the looks of it. As you can see, the 8-ball skin is holding a kind of bat axe. I think that looks amazing. I'm very excited for this one to arrive soon. But of course, we all want to know, like, is this a style? Is this a separate skin? And apparently this is the only info we know about it right now, according to Hypex. So taking a look at what Hypex had to say, he says, wait, the Fish Stick skin might be a separate skin, not a style. There is 2 IDs found last season. There's skin CID Teriyaki Fish Assassin, backbling BID Teriyaki Fish Assassin, two-handed pickaxe Teriyaki Fish Assassin, and this random female fish stick backbling Teriyaki Fish Assassin. So that's interesting, right? Obviously there's a lot of quote-unquote fish stick related CID file names in there, so obviously that seems pretty confusing. So he cleared it all up by saying, so listen, I said the fish stick that we saw in that new trailer might be a separate skin based on the 3 IDs I posted, but the female ID is not related to it at all, and I don't think it's coming out anytime soon unless Epic decides to release it. So that is really interesting. Perhaps it's in there. Obviously they can hide anything, you know. If they can hide a Fortnite and Star Wars skin, they could hide anything. But considering the fact that, you know, they've clearly put this in this trailer on purpose, I'm going to take a wild guess and say that this skin should release within the next few days to weeks. Seriously, I don't think they'd keep on holding out, you know, on a leak that they've posted themselves. Normally when they accidentally leak something or post a leak in a trailer or something, it comes out in the next few days. So keep an eye on the item shop, guys. But hopefully it's a style, hopefully it's not a separate skin, because I mean that's kind of a scummy move on Epic, but it's a cool skin nevertheless. Let's give some love to that axe, man. For real, I love the look of this bat axe. I wonder what it's going to be called and things like that. Maybe it's going to come with the fish stick skin. I don't know, it doesn't really seem related though, but either way, a cool pickaxe, man. I love the kind of skinniness of it. It looks really cool and I love the colors. Moving on, there is only 1 skin set pack file left in the files, and according to leakers, this could be the Bow Bros skin set that we've been, you know, being teased for, and it's been in the files for almost 1 year. Seriously, take a look at what Lucas had to say right here, guys. He says, Dumpling Head was first added to the files late January. As of today, it has been encrypted for 10.5 months. What? Insane. The only way we've seen it is with the Nintendo Switch files pre-encrypted and the PS4 leaking methods kind of things. We believe he remains as an encrypted pack, 135 megabytes in size. Epic, please. So he's apparently the only one left according to leakers. I'm not 100% sure if this means, you know, he's going to be releasing or anything. It probably isn't, but I don't know, man. I think it's time for them just to drop it, you know what I mean? I'm not even a fan of the skin, but the fact, you know, it's been in the files for over 10.5 months is just mind-blowing to me. However, the final topic of today is about a secret kind of creative event that's going on right now in Fortnite, which hasn't even been announced. So, obviously, as you guys know, whenever something happens in Fortnite, we normally get an announcement on the Fortnite Twitter, but over the past few weeks, ever since chapter 2, they've been really weird. They're not talking to us, they're not communicating, they're not being very transparent. Obviously, they've gotten rid of patch notes, they're dropping Star Wars collabs out of nowhere. It's a bit weird. I'm not a fan of it, and it's just kind of like, what are you doing, Epic? But either way, on Fortnite.com's news section, there was actually a creative event going on called Frosty Fortnite, introducing hashtag Frosty Fortnite, an open call to all creators for winter-themed games, art, and videos. This is a great opportunity for your content to get featured in-game and on the FM Create Twitter account. The Fortnite Fright open call was a big hit, and we are excited to see all of your Frosty Fortnite creations. This campaign will run through the end of the year and into January. Next patch, aka 11.20, we'll release the Snowman set. No, this is not a skin. So please don't get confused in that and start saying that there's snowman skin coming. It could be, but this is not related. As you see, it includes 2 pre-built snowmen along with pieces to build your own. Be sure to include these in your upcoming creations. We're keeping a special eye out for these props. So next update, they're adding a kind of new set of props into the creative mode of Fortnite. Obviously, pre-built snowmen. So in order to be entered, you have to submit your actual creation or whatever you want to create by December 8th in case you're reading it. But obviously, I'll link it all down below if you want to check this out, man, and get involved, guys. You could get yourself published on some pretty big platforms like the Fortnite Twitter. But that's all I've got for you guys. If you did enjoy, make sure you have tapped that like button, and make sure, boys, for real, you don't want to miss out, man. So make sure you guys are subscribed, because a lot of the things we talk about here, you wouldn't get on any other channels, so make sure you have. Use code MERLIN in the item shop. Come follow me on Twitch. I do actual item shop streams and videos every single night on my Twitch channel, and I upload them on my second channel, and I actually allow you guys to react and give your thoughts on the shop live, so it's pretty cool. Come and get involved. Twitch.tv/Merls. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.